Good evening. This is Ricky Witherspoon reporting to you live from NBC, Connecticut. Tonight we have a special broadcast brought to you by Kellogg's. Back from the past. On January 2010, Haiti was hit at Port-au-Prince by a 7.0 magnitude earthquake. It was the biggest urban disaster in modern history, the most powerful earthquake that's been recorded in 200 years. With more than 200,000 dead, the earthquake left 1.5 million people homeless, 300,000 of which were injured. The estimates of the damage have been reported to be between $8 and $14 billion. Today, instead of our main focus being on humanitarian aid for the country, we are now trying to focus on rebuilding them as a nation. So far, we have gotten them clean drinking water and sanitation factories to over 400,000 people. Every month, 300 million liters of clean water have been delivered. Shelters have been built for 94,000 people all across the country, along with cash for work programs and cash grants to over 125,000. Livelihood and security programs to 209,000 people have been created. So far, the reconstruction and humanitarian. Even today, though, an estimated 520,000 people are still living on the streets or in tents. 758 temporary camps are still around for these people, and we try the best we can to help them survive. However, 5 million cubic meters of debris have been removed of the 10,000 that the earthquake caused. Haiti has the world's highest cholera infection rate as well, with more than 5% of the population having been affected. More than 6,500 have died as a result of the outbreak. Now, for Chuck with more news. Thank you, Ricky. This is Chuck Hazelton with Sports News. Mr. Medic has been tweeting up a storm recently because Watertown High School has won 4 out of 7 NVL championships. This is unprecedented, never happening before. Most noticeably, Watertown girls swimming and diving team has had an undefeated season. Gary Smith, the head coach, says he is so proud. Back to you, Ricky. Thanks, Chuck, for that exciting news. Now, back to the past, talking about Haiti. An estimated 70% of the population are not in salaried employment, but working for cash instead. Job opportunities remain very scarce in the country. 80 out of 1,000 children would die before they reach the age of 5, which puts Haiti as the largest nation of mortality rate outside of Saudi Arabia. Let's take a moment of silence to pray for these children. Okay, thank you. Now, back to the news. Before the earthquake, only 30% of the population of Port-au-Prince had regular access to clean water, and just over 50% had access to sanitation. Since the earthquake, these numbers have dropped drastically. Over the past 2 years, America has graciously donated over $3 billion for humanitarian aid, construction, and relief of the Haiti nation. We are now focusing on key challenges facing the country, including developing and expanding their national police force, along with creating jobs, addressing critical needs in the health and education sectors as we continue to help rebuild Haiti's broken infrastructure. For the time being, America aims to help this nation recover. That's all for tonight. Tomorrow night, Salem Witchcrafts, fiction or fact?